Hey guys, it's me. I'm back making a World of Tanks review. Today we're revealing the VK2801. Let's get started. 610 hit points. It's a decent chunk of health, even more than the Chaffee. And it gets better matchmaking than the Chaffee too. So you do have a few hit points to take a hit or two, but you shouldn't be relying on this thing's hit points or its armor. Though, if you angle it, your frontal plate like that, I have bounced shots on this frontal plate. At that angle, I've bounced Cromwell's like 6 or 7 times once. And then I killed him. Then I died. The penetration is about 110 millimeters. It's pretty good penetration. It's not as good as the Chaffee, though. Premium ammo gets about 150 penetration, about 160. View range 390, not as good as the Chaffee's 400, though it's almost as good. It weighs 26 tons. It gets 650 horsepower engine, which gives a horsepower of 24.7. But the Chaffee's horsepower is still slightly better. Let's look at the gun. You got this two options. You got the top 75 millimeter or the 105 howitzer, and then we're gonna compare this to the Chaffee 76 millimeter. Pet rate of fire is not that good, but the damage is amazing with all types of shells. The penetration is poor. The HE penetration's not much worse, so the HE shells are nice on this thing. Even the premium ammo's isn't really that good. Though, if you're willing to spend some money on premium ammo and a few HE shells, the 105's a good option. The accuracy's terrible, naming time's okay. Now we're gonna compare these two guns. The Germans get a slightly worse rate of fire. They get worse penetration. It gets slightly less damage with AP and the same with APCR. And it gets the same penetration with HE. Though it gets 10 more damage with HE on the Americans. Though the HE's terrible on these vehicles, so it's not really worth equipping most of the time. Ugh, I have 17 of that shit. Accuracy is the same in the aiming time system, so you get a slightly worse gun than the Chaffee's. But, yeah. It's, a very nice vehicle. I'd almost say this vehicle is better than the Chaffee. Top speed is 68 kilometers an hour. That's a lot, but that's 12 better than the Chaffee. The Traverse is 46. The Chaffee gets 46 too, so this is a very maneuverable tank. The Chaffee was originally known as the best maneuverability, so that's wonderful. And you get a faster version, but with a slightly weaker gun. I have to say for a fact this is better than the Chaffee, and it's more personalized than the Chaffee. Yeah, I'm actually glad I own a VK2801. I was clearly missing out. This is clearly my type of tank versus the Chaffee. Though I do love passive scouting from time to time, so I'll still keep the Chaffee. I've equipped it as an aggressive scout, but due to the 6th sense and some camo, I can do both in the Chaffee. Though the Chaffee is, I think I like the VK2801 more. Armor, like I said, it's not really worth considering, but it is still okay. Extinguisher range is 710. That's slightly worse than Chaffee, but it's more than useful. It's good enough. It's good enough. What else? Pretty sure that's it. Um, I went over the hit points. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it with the stats. Equipment fit. Um, vents. Regardless of what you're gonna do, vents is a great option. Regardless of what you're doing with your vehicle, vents. Always throw vents on whatever you can, especially autoloaders. But this is not a loader. Imagine if this thing got an autoloader. That'd be amazing. And then, if you're gonna be an aggressive vehicle, gun rammer, and coated optics. Though, if you're gonna be a passive scout, vents, camo net, and either coated optics or binocs. If you're gonna use the Howie, you definitely want the gun rammer and the gunling drive, and then vents. I'm gonna use this thing as a versatile all-arounder, so I'm gonna throw on those coated optics. And, I'll just throw in a gun rammer, because that's cheaper. I need to sell something. Oh, I've gotten pretty much every single tank I want at the moment. The only one I want right now is the Tier 10 British medium. But back onto this. Crew training. We gotta hurry this up if we're gonna fit a game. 6 Sense, Camouflage, Recon. For the gunner, you'll want Camouflage, Deadeye, Snapshot. Designated target is a must-have on this vehicle if you're gonna scout. If you're using the Howie, you want Intuition. Situational awareness, signal boosting, relaying. Call for vengeance, just in case you die. Off-road driving, smooth ride, clutch braking, and brothers in arms. If, you know, but you have to train them all at once. Alright, let's get into a game. I'm not sure if I'm going to lag up or not. I have everything unlocked on this vehicle except for the tracks, the top tracks. That's the nice thing with this vehicle. You can pretty much mount everything except for the Howie. But you can mount everything, all the turrets and everything with the default tracks. The grinding on this vehicle is very smooth, especially if you've gone up other trees. All I had to research was the turret, and all I have to research now is the tracks, because I already had all the guns unlocked. I already had all the radios unlocked, and I had the engine unlocked. So that's nice. I mean, until recently, this vehicle was pretty diabolically crap. With a gun rammer, you got the same rate of fire as the Chaffee's, 76, just with 5 less damage. And it's got the same accuracy and aiming time. I mean, the gun is only slightly worse than the Chaffee's gun, but it's not that big of a deal. I just think, I mean, it's still a great gun. It's only slightly worse than the Chaffee. I mean, you do want to carry extra premium ammo. I should probably mount 10. I only have 5, but I have like almost no money. I'm gonna have to drive my FCM50T a lot more. This music is nice. I'm not gonna. I prefer the 75 over the Howie. If you're firing at a I mean, the HE shells on that thing are basically slightly better pen than Tier 10 medium tank HE shells. And you got Tier 10 medium tank hit damage too. It's nice. The Howie's very nice, but I prefer the 75 over the Howie. We got a T21 we're gonna have to deal with, which is just a slightly different version of the Chaffee. I think the Chaffee's better than the T21, but that's debatable. I mean, the aiming time is good enough, so you don't need a gunling drive unless you're using Howie. Hey, Howie. Yeah. And the Centurion and this IS-8 are sitting on this hill. They probably wouldn't mind if I went down there to scout, but it's probably suicide. Oh well. I got decent speed. That's time to move. Let's hope I don't take a hit and I can get down into that, Well, this is no good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Get down. Get down. Alright. I took some beating, but now I can spot for everybody. Get under here. Kill that guy. You didn't want me doing this. I'm unable to spot the M103, so... That weird texture glitch I had to deal with a lot. It's fucking annoying as shit. Like, you can't see what the fuck you're doing. And my controls bug out. Oh no, 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 don't kill me. Designated target would be wonderful in this situation. We got a T-34 and a T-29 that's moving up. I hope that Centurion comes to help pretty soon. If we were to Zerg rush this guy, we could probably kill him. You know, assuming these guys over here help. I have no idea if the audio is going to get messed up with the video, so I have no idea if my audio is a few seconds ahead or behind or anything. Is this someone if they're using a Top Gun? I can't tell. I mean, where is this vehicle been? Oh, obviously I didn't grind it. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to, I'm fine with my Chaffee. If I mean, obviously I love this vehicle more than the Chaffee. This is my vehicle. This is not good. I don't have the accuracy to hit for weak points. Is that cupola a weakness on this vehicle? It's orange. Is he gonna shoot me? These two guys are doing a great job. I'm hoping these already can slowly start raining shells on them. French artillery, I mean, I'm pretty sure the tier 9 gets some decent accuracy on that gun. If that guy could just, if that, already could start shooting this person, that'd be really nice. I mean, I love this thing. I love it more than the Chaffee. Oh, I should, too bad this thing has more crew than the Panzer 1C, or I'd switch my crewmen from that. Well, I am clearly going to be training up this vehicle's crewmen. Oh, 913 is dead.